Welcome back to another Secrets of the Pros. Here I'm your mixing engineer host Andrew Rayburn here, and I want to shout out to all the fans that is supporting me. I want to thank you for all you subscribers. Remember to hit me up on my website as well, pristineproduction.webstars.com. Check out my videos, also my release, Joe Biden 2020 fired up song for a better America. Make the difference, guys. And be sure to hit me up, subscribe, email, or bring you the best, nothing but the best. But today we're going to be talking about a very important thing in scoring here. We're going to talk about scoring epic with pulse. We're going to use Audio Imperial Legacy that just came out. I'm going to show how we can do a single score here just by using this thing here. So let me get right into it, dear. As you can hear, here is the piece. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna cut real quick here. I'm gonna bounce these down to audio files so we don't have no breakup in the signal here. But let's get to it. So that was the piece that I was playing earlier from Legacy. I'm gonna bring it up here. So here is the Legacy that I'm using. I also have a trailer guitars too. And so what is pulse? You know, as I mentioned earlier before in different scoring videos on my YouTube page, pulse is that continuing looping sound, and just by the hit of one key you can actually create a movement here. This thing is going to repeat here. And the good thing is with this here, you can actually hold down multiple keys. Like for example, let's say I wanted to add these three sounds. So I'm going to use this one here, which I started my initial score. And Legacy is going to keep looping that according to your BPM as well in your session. I can hold down the second key here. And we can layer the keys. And we can, add the other one as well, and all that stuff. So over here on the far left hand side here, we can choose the key ranges. So let's say I'm holding this key here. If I select another key switch here, I'm going to hold on the same key. Notice that the pitch has shift up or down. I'm going to click on another one here. I'm going to stay in the general one right here. So as you can see, I've created this epic score here just by using pulse. I have another addition here from trailer guitars. I'm going to show a little bit trick here, but here I am. I'm holding this one pulsating line here, and I'm using multiple MIDI tracks to trigger each key. As you can see, the keys hold down there, and then I have the bass key kicks in, creating that epic vibe that something's on the horizon here, something's coming. And then as it progresses, I'm holding down more keys. There I have the storm winter function there. Let me bring it up here. I'm gonna show it. This is the sound I'm using, which sounds something straight out of battleships or one of these epic movies. You can switch between each pulse, and you can compose on the fly, real time. If you want one or two layers, I go back to the one. Go to another one. So that's very cool. I can add that. I can take that out. Or I can go on multiple instances of I can open multiple instances of Contact and do it manually, but I'm using just 2 MIDI tracks here for Legacy. The other as you can see here, the other ones are simply triggered by the multiple keys here. So and also in the interface here, we can adjust the stereo spread here. So I want the sound to sound a little bit more wider here. I can let me play this back here. I'm gonna adjust the knob, which really brings out a more spatial sound. Here we go. But generally, guys, you want to make sure you keep it at normal. I can do the cutoff here. I can do a little bit of, automation there. And also you can go in the effects here and you can add like distortion. Let me bring back the sound. Just by clicking this little button here. You can really add some cinematic grit here. They really make things dirty. Audio Imperial Legacy. And besides pulse here, let me go into libraries here. I'm going to instruments. I'm using the Event Horizon. And a Legacy is comprised of, as what it says, a cinematic sound effects collection here. So we can click out, we can go to Terraform, which you have some high and low tonal sounds and some percussive sounds here. We have scenes from the Multiverse, which is like some pre-made presets that you can use. We have Dark Dimensions, which includes the drones, the booms, the downers, the risers, the whooshes, reverse effects. And of course the Event Horizon, which has drones as well, drums. Some pretty good drums actually you can make music with, the hits. And of course the pulses that comes in the 4/4 metronome and 3/4 metronome and the subs. And you can play around with the effects delay as well on the effects tab here. So what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to bounce. We free up a little bit of CPU so we can have a good tutorial here. I'm going to bounce this part right here as well. And this is not a commercial ad for Audio Imperial. I'm just showing you the different tools. I've used a number of different orchestral tools to do this kind of stuff. So I'm going to disable track here. And I should be okay. So I'm gonna play the sequence that I sequence with Audio Imperial, so you can hear it. And you're gonna hear the different parts kick in. And then I'm going to talk about a Trailer Guitars 2. You can hear that build up. You can hear that pulsating distortion. And this kind of composition here can be used in some epic action films, trailers, or even scenes. So in real time, you can switch to different pulse and layer them together. They are designed to complement one another. Now here's the interesting part here. I'm going to bring up Trailer Guitars here also from Audio Imperial. And of course, you can do the same thing here. You can select different pulses here. You know, you can so I can hold down one key. I can hold on another key. Another one. So I'm going to play this here along with what I did with Legacy here. As you can see, I've made a couple switches here in real time. If I double click here, the different switches that I did here, different keys. I didn't do multiple tracks. So we're going to play out of Imperial Legacy now with trailer guitar, and this is what I have right here. And we hear that dirty grit guitar kicking in. And there we change up the switch. Here's another one. And here's a big finish. And then we're going to take it back down. And there you have it. You know, you can combine both Legacy and trailer guitars and composing a nice epic trailer, a nice score with either just the Legacy or the trailer guitars. The trailer guitars too also come with crunch kits and drones and pulse that you can create. You can literally create a score with just using the single library here. Very quick, very fast. If you need something on the fly, I'd highly recommend you use trailer guitars. And Legacy is Cinematic Sound Effects Collection. So I want to leave that there with you guys. I also added a little bit of EQ, just to brighten up a little bit of top end there, get things a little bit balanced there. So I want to stop there, guys. Remember to hit me up, link in the description. I have my mixing courses as well out on reggae, dancehall, and Afro rhythms. And you can learn all the tricks in the box, all the secrets, how the pros get their stuff to sound mega, humongous, and commercial ready. So check it out, support me. You can purchase stems from my website as well if you like for me to score for. If you're a game developer, you want me to score for a trailer, or you're a live streamer from Twitch, hit me up. I can do this in reasonable prices, guys. Because we need finance to keep things pushing. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one.